Hello guys, and welcome back to Monkey and
Ferrous pilots.
Plays Katawa Shoujo. Last time, we decided we're going to be on Hanako's route. So, since last time, I've kind of gone to the next scene the next scene that's in Hanako's route.
It's the cat fight between Lily and Shizune.
Well, that just happened, and now we're giving our response to that. We're just going to the scenes that are for each girl. So we're not going to be going through the whole of Act 1, because the entirety of Act 1 is about, I think, about a total of like 8 to 9 hours. So we're not going to do that again. Instead, we're just going to go to each route now. And do the scenes that we haven't done yet. And then we'll go back to the Gen's route. So we're going to have to say, we have to defend Lily here. Hey, I'm the new guy, remember? It's not like I could have done much, even if I wanted to.
That's right, you shouldn't expect a transfer student to jump right into it on his first week.
Crap, I did that too fast. Lily taking my side feels oddly comforting, so I decided to back her up too. Yeah, you're being unreasonable with the both of us. ...
Excuses, excuses. Miss Clash Rep has had plenty of time to deal with her report. And we repeatedly offered you a position to help with the student council work, but you refused to commit yourself to making the festival a success.
Yeah, but like I said back then, I'm not sure if... I don't have time for this right now. No matter what I do, it means I'm being drawn into this conversation with Shizune, and that's what she wants. Whatever. Forget it. I turn my back to them. Lily, class is going to be starting soon, so we can talk more later. I'll tell Hanako you were looking for her. I can feel Shizune freezing. Maybe this is the first time she's ever been ignored in such a blunt manner.
Wrecked.
R-E-K-T.
Thank you, Lisao. I'll leave now then.
She gives me the sweetest smile I've seen all week and turns her heels to make her exit. As soon as Lily walks to the door, I suddenly start feeling reluctant about turning to face Shizune. I can feel her eyes burning into my back, and I can't bring myself to look at her. She must be furious. I keep expecting Misha to say something to alleviate the tension, but it is really wanting too much. In the end, I go back to my seat and listen to the sound of Shizune's footsteps as she marches out of the room. She doesn't return until a few minutes before class. Hanako doesn't come to the morning class at all, leaving her seat looking empty and lonely in the back of the classroom.
Why is Hanako such a skipperella? She skips like every class.
I don't know.
It's never explained.
No, not really.
Wow.
I have to tell her that Lily was looking for her if I see her later. After the events of this morning, class has been pretty boring in comparison. I turn the pages of my textbook lazily. Why don't let me skip this? We've done this already.
Have we?
Yeah. I have a bit of catching up to do, despite trying to keep up with my studies in the hospital.
Yeah, we have done this.
I'm not feeling that enthusiastic about it. The clock in the front of the room sounds unbearably loud. The teacher hasn't said anything in several minutes. Instead of opting to cover the board and rows of equations taken directly from the book. The rhythmic clashing of chalk on the blackboard seems to synchronize perfectly with the ticking of the clock. I start to copy down the equations just to pass the time, even though they write in the textbook. Now we might be able to skip. Or not. Skip mode on our own!
Is this...
We've skipped too far behind.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wow, I'm so tired.
She's hanging her head limply on her desk, looking exhausted.
It's not the only thing that's limp.
Oh! I'll use this opportunity to reconcile with Shizune a bit, without getting roped into the student council thing once again. Though I suspect that door is closed for me now. Festival preparations must be tough for you guys. Indeed, the people in the school seem to be taking the festival very seriously. Whenever I see people idling around before and after classes, they're always talking about their plans for it. It's kind of neat to see everyone be so enthusiastic about it. I'll probably be the only one who doesn't have something to do. Shizune scoffs at me first, and as if trying to decide whether or not to ignore me or sneer at me. But in the end, she starts...
Does Shizune ever, like, make a noise in this game, or just ...
No, she never makes noises. In her room...
So even during the sections, she's just like ...
Well, in the sections, obviously, shit, Misha is not there. Could you imagine Just a sex scene having Misha there translating Shizune's signs during it.
Yeah, just like, oh, don't stop.
Oh, Hisao! Right there! Right there! Wahahaha! Oh god. Misha perks up looking at her hands with slightly unfocused eyes. ... She signs with harsh, heavy, dramatic strokes. Misha translates her signings into speech for me. She does it well. It's almost like Shizune is actually speaking, transmitting her thoughts directly through Misha. She must have practiced it vigorously. That's not the only thing she does vigorously. You just got really quiet.
Did I?
Yeah, you're still super quiet, actually.
What the fuck, man? Am I still quiet?
Yeah.
Hold on. I have no idea why I'm so quiet.
There you go, you're getting louder.
I'm getting louder?
Yeah. That's probably Skype being an idiot.
Probably the connection, I guess.
Well, yeah, what?
Oh, right. Well, of course, we're in the student council, you know, so we're pretty busy. ... It's an important duty of ours to ensure the success of the festival with all our strength. ... We would shame ourselves in front of the past student council generations if the festival were to fail. ... That's why there must be no flaws, no, I think that was encumbrances? No, nothing that might make the festival short of perfect.
Shizune's passionate speak and Misha's enacting are oddly fitting of them.
Oh, hello.
I look over my shoulder and see that Tanako peeling timidly. Now that I think about it, didn't we go to a scene where we agreed to go with the two of them? Oh yeah, that happened, and...
Yeah. You said it was like the same as the other scene with Shizune.
It was, but there was a whole like thing of them in the tea room.
Yeah, you said that was the same.
No, the whole Emmy thing was the same. You know what?
I said it's... Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was telling you about. I was like, aren't they eating lunch together or whatever? And then you're like, no, it's the same scene.
Oh, god damn it. Whatever. I guess we're missing a scene in the Hanako room. I look over my shoulder and see that Hanako... That's like so weird that like skip mode stops at things that we know we've read, but keeps on going through things we know we haven't read.
Look, man, I don't think they bug tested skip mode very well.
I guess, I mean, this game has been updated like 7 times since I've downloaded this game.
Okay, yeah, that's probably why you're using an old version,
But
right?
the updates just added things like, you know, the Japanese language into it.
Look, man, I don't know.
I'll download that and see if I can take the save over.
Hey, playing Delinquent again?
Hanako blushes hard at Misha's straightforward jab, even if it was only in jest. ... Shizune stares at her probingly, causing Hanako to look down and start backing away to the point where her fingers... The point where only her fingers can be seen wrapped nervously around the edge of the door. Maybe she was showing her dislike of Hanako by association for her dislike for Lily. It appears so, and Hanako probably knows it as well. What is it, Hanako?
Has Lily been here? Sorry, haven't seen Sato. She came by in the morning, though.
Hanako keeps looking uneasy at Shizune, who stares back with her usual steady gaze. What is she trying to do? Of course, Shizune isn't going to look away, and she's intimidating enough as it is, so I can only imagine how terrified Hanako would be. It's a little uncomfortable watching Hanako's reaction to Shizune's normal behavior. This is what happens when two people at two different extremes meet, it seems.
Do you know where she is? ... If she has any sense in her head, she's in her classroom working on their festival project. But who knows where that woman is loitering at?
Need to find her? She was looking for you this morning, but I guess you have missed each other. She waits a little without answering the simple question, looking awfully like she's not sure if it's proper to answer such a question.
Yeah!
I can come with you. If that's okay. Hanako nods fractionally, still on guard. Her shoulders are stiff like wood, but I get the feeling that she might be more
That's
comfortable.
not the only thing that's stiff like wood.
get the feeling that she might be more comfortable by herself after all, but it's too late to back off now.
Look, some of these innuendo have to be like put there on purpose.
Let me
Like
think.
that one, like
I,
that one, like there's no way you can interpret that in any other way.
I know a large majority of Act 1 was written by Aura, and Aura doesn't seem like the kind of person to do that, so maybe it was kind of slipped in by like the editor or something.
Look, man, Aura wrote Kenji.
But here's the thing: Aura only wrote the introduction to Kenji and the Kenji route. Like Kenji in the future now is like the writer of. It'll be either CPL Crud or Shuriko. CPL Crud wrote like the first part of Hanako's route, and then Shuriko took over because CPL Crud had to leave.
I see.
I kind of understand why Shuriko seems to be so rary, or maybe like there could be, or maybe more like why there could be a person like her. But still, I have no idea how she can act around
Probably
such a
because
person.
she's a burn victim.
Yeah, they go really into that, and it's really dark and really depressing. It's dinner time soon. What were you planning to eat with Lily? She nods slightly. That wasn't a nod, that was like an eye blink.
I don't think they can animate nods.
Have you seen Nekupera?
No,
It's
I don't even know what that is, man.
it's another visual novel where the characters don't stop moving. So, I mean, it is possible for them to animate a nod.
Yeah, I mean, under their like budget and time constraints.
Yeah, their budget was actually non-existent. They
Yeah,
had like no money for this game. They did it all for free. Well, there's some.
I know that feel, bro.
Well, there's something of a dinner crowd, just like the cafeteria gets crowded during lunch. It's not as bad because dinner time is longer than lunch hour, but I understand why Hanako could be discouraged from going in. I pick up my bag and we take our leave. Hanako skips a little to meet my initial pace, so I slow down to meet her speed.